The killer is arrogant. Evidence was put on display and set to be washed clean while I investigated. There is nothing to trace on Chapman's shoe. The killer ate a leisurely meal using the place setting, but the antique plate is all wrong. It looks turn of the century and does not fit with any of Andy Chapman's belongings. The killer is playing games. A black light was put in the street light. The lab team has no idea about the invisible ink. The outline of the body was made by the killer in the invisible ink. The killer covets where the victim died and may have specifically positioned the body. The arms are in the 8 o'clock position. Today is the 8th. Maybe the number is important, maybe not. This woman has wounds nearly identical to those found on Andrew Chapman's body, but her shredded clothes are from 100 years ago. The bodies fell or were positioned the same way. No signs of a struggle. The killer either surprised him or was never perceived as a threat. The impression on her finger indicates that she wore a ring. It's missing, but her purse is here. Who was that poor woman? I saw her last moments and felt what she did. The end was sudden. She did not see the killer. Her scream was silenced by a male's left hand covered in a leather glove. The killer said nothing, but his mouth was open. His breath came slightly down on her. Judging by her height, the killer could not have been tall. I'm going to explore the neighborhood and learn this woman's name. It fits, and a bootmaker would have interest in the victim's missing footwear. Knock, knock. If I find solid proof that John Pizer is the killer, he won't get far. This is the victim's missing boot. It proves Pizer was at the crime scene and did not inform the police. But was he the killer? I found plenty of shoes, but no traces of blood. I sensed she smelled the leather of the glove that covered her mouth, but not a heavier scent like the hide used in soles or boot polish. Mr. Pizer may have been trying to steal a pair of shoes to sell in his shop, but had to flee before he could finish. I can learn more about the victim if I track where she began her walk. Which tracks do I follow? Pizer definitely made a path to the victim. He saw her, but did he kill her? There's no doubt about it. The victim connects with this building. She might live here.